Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play. Guys, I'm back on the free to play account. Before this fusion went live, I'd actually saved up close to 5,000 energy. And I saved it up because I was actually away for a few days. I couldn't play raid properly, but I was just collecting like the daily energy stuff that comes from having the game open or doing your arena battles. So quite quickly, the energy stacks on an account if you're not really actively playing it and burning through it. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do this fragment event, this fusion event. I don't really want the champion. I don't really have the time or the kind of will to waste resources for it. So I'm actually going to make use of the 2 times dungeon raid going on with Dragon and see if I could just upgrade some gear on the account. Sometimes it's kind of cool to just take a step back and decide, what am I going to do to improve my account? And sometimes it's go and get a load more masteries. Yeah, I did that at the end of the last fusion. Sometimes it's, let's get myself my next 6-star. Let's focus all my energy into another 6-star. And sometimes it's just like, I need more gear. Yeah, and if I need more gear at this stage of the game, 170 odd days in, my options really are go into Spider and get more accessories. And I can farm stage 24 of Spider in a decent time now. Or go to Dragon and try and get yourself some better speed gear, some better stalwart gear, maybe some accuracy gear. And I can farm stage 20 fully comfortably, fully auto. Or the other option is to really start to push endgame gear and get yourself into Finite. And in Finite, I'm farming stage 17 comfortably. And I really need to push myself a team to get up to 20, which I should be able to do now. So I made the decision to burn about 5,000 energy in Dragon. Let's see what I got. So I'd like to thank Diablo Immortal for sponsoring this video. Diablo Immortal is the biggest launch Blizzard have ever done of a Diablo game. You'll be able to work your way through this immersive, epic storyline before you then start to fight with your friends in raids and PvP action. So one of the unique points about Diablo Immortal is you can play it anywhere. You can go to hell on the go. Yeah, if you want to play it on your phone, on your tablet, iOS, Android devices, you can play it anywhere you like. And the cool thing is, it still feels like a Diablo game. Yeah, so it's a AAA title on the go. So we've got 6 classes to choose from here. And one of the coolest things about this game for me is when you decide you want to play something different, you can just switch. You can actually switch it up and play at the same level you're already playing at in a different class. So whether you want to be a barbarian, a crusader, demon hunter, a monk, a wizard, a necromancer. Damn, loads of options and loads of hours of fun gameplay. So what are you waiting for? Download using my link down below and it will benefit my channel. Thank you again, Diablo Immortal, for the sponsorship. Let's get back to our video. Yeah, so I'm at the point here where I've got 11 6-star champions and I'm kind of ready to 6-star the next one. It's going to be Vogoth, actually. Or it could be Kira the Watcher. I feel like Vogoth's going to just offer me more at the moment in terms of like a tank champion. So 11 6-stars. The more 6-stars you get, obviously the more your gear gets spread around. Yeah, you've got more options. You've got more people you're using. And actually, I'm at the point where I start to specialize builds. Okay, so specializing builds means that I need the right gear set on the right champions. I'm also at the point where I'm kind of like easy farming gold 1 to gold 2 arena. But ideally, I want to be pushing to 3 and 4 now. So, you know, that needs better gear as well. So let's go into it then and see what pieces we got. I can just filter just new. So I've not looked at any of these pieces. Let's just see what sort of spread I got between the different sets that can come out. I actually got, I mean, speed gear would have been like my absolute go-to. That's what I wanted from this. And it looks like my speed gear was left a little bit lacking. 12 pieces here. I got tons more, 24 pieces from accuracy. You know, coming up 20 odd pieces from lifesteal, tons of day set. Look at this. Damn, that's harsh. Quite a lot of frost set as well. There's a bit of finite gear here where I farmed it earlier in the week. Loads of destroy set, loads of toxic set. Damn, it's meant to be an absolute kind of like 50-50, or you know, not 50-50, like an even spread across the sets that you get. And in this particular set of energy, I've got nowhere near my fair share of speed gear, which sucks. Like, that's absolutely what I would have been wanting. So let's see then at the end of this, out of the 346 pieces that I've got right now, how many of the new pieces am I actually going to keep. Let's move myself over so you can see what's going on. Really on speed set, I'm looking for speed rolls as like a predominant like stat, but otherwise I like crit rate, I like HP percent, I like defense percent, I like accuracy, maybe I like resistance in some situations. So straight gone, bad main stat with no speed, kind of gone. Same. Crit rate with crit damage could be used. Bad main stat, no good substats. Bad main stat on a 6-star legendary. Some people like that. 6-star legendary, let's roll that bad boy up. There's nothing to see here. Literally no reason to do it. This is interesting. Some people would sell this straight away because of the bad main stat. But I could get a double roll speed here on a 6-star piece. I could get a plus 18 speed out of that chest. Good main stat, but with no substats that support it. No crit rate, crit damage to go alongside my attack percent. Gone. Defense percent, nothing good. Not speed boots, not percentage boots. Gone. Gone. Yeah, I could Chaos Ore some stuff. I really don't feel like there's any point in Chaos Ore in anything on my free-to-play account right now. I would just, any that I get, I will save up. I'll do these couple of finite pieces while we're here. I want crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, defense percent, HP percent on damage gear. The crit rate there, I'll look for a triple roll. Crit damage there with speed. Honestly, I'd prefer to see crit rate on crit damage gear because I've already got crit damage coming as a given. But that could be a nice piece. Crit damage main stat with okay substats. It's kind of like a... I really want to see crit rate. If I don't see crit rate as the third roll there, then I would probably sell it anyway. Because it's not 6-star, I'm just going to sell it. Accuracy gear. I want to see accuracy and speed. That's it, really. Accuracy and speed. Speed, we'll take it on a 6-star legendary. Gone. Some speed, but no accuracy on a normal 6-star. Not really good enough. Some speed, no accuracy, but it's legendary, so I could get a multiple speed roll. I'll keep. Speed and accuracy together. I like it. Just accuracy on its own on a 5-star. Not really good enough. Speed and accuracy together. We like it. Just accuracy on an epic 5-star. Might get like a triple roll, so that's worth having a look. Speed on 6-star, not too bad. No accuracy, no speed. I'm going to roll this one. No, so it's 5-star. If it was 6-star, I would actually roll this one to see if I got like multiple rolls in crits. Because it might just be a good damage piece. But a 5-star, don't need it. I don't want it. On gloves and stuff, I really want to see mainly defensive stats for someone who's going to be my support champion. That's what the accuracy is mainly about, right? It's about someone who's going to set up your damage, generally. So you really want to see HP percent, defense percent as your kind of main stats. Or if your account's more developed, chances are you're not using accuracy gear for this role anyway, but you might then start going into crit rate or crit damage. So here, defense percent with accuracy and speed. Love it. Wish it was 6-star. Keep that one. Defense percent, but with no speed or accuracy is gone. Defense percent with speed, I'll keep. Accuracy main stat with speed. This is beautiful to see. Yeah, I'm going to get the maximum accuracy I can. If I can double roll speed here and get myself like a plus 16, plus 17 speed on a max accuracy, that's like a godlike piece for Arena. Yeah, your person who's going to be doing your debuffs is also needs to be fast. So that's actually a really nice piece. Would prefer it in perception gear. Accuracy gear is next best thing. Just looking for speed on the boots. Got none. So they're all gone. Lifesteal. I don't use lifesteal anywhere near as much anymore. So they have to be like godlike pieces. They have to be 6-star pieces. I want to see speed as like a minimum. And then I want to see some good other stats to go alongside it. Like percentage stats, crit rate, crit damage, that type of stuff. So most of my lifesteal gear already at day 170 is gone. Mainly because I've got ways to heal now. I've got an unkillable clan boss team, so I don't need tons of lifesteal gear there. I've got Deliana that gives me leech abilities. And yeah, I've just got kind of like other ways to heal, so I don't need as much lifesteal gear. So I'm really looking for 6-star. It's going to be 6-star speed boots. Pretty much all the lifesteal gear is gone. If you go back 50 days, lifesteal gear is like my lifeblood of the account. Moving on to now, I've kept one piece out of all of this lifesteal. So Fury set, very little need. So most of this is just going to go unless it's literally like godlike 6-star pieces. So, you know, attack. If this was like a damage pair of a damage chest, but with crit rate and crit damage, I would keep it. But even like this, some people might just keep this. I'm not interested. Same with all of that. All of it gone. Okay, so on to Days Gear then. Days Gear is probably the worst of the control sets, but it's still usable as a control set. So if you're building up your faction war teams, Days set, if you've got someone doing like AoE hits, it will just allow you to get some AoE control done. Trouble with it is if someone else comes with an AoE hit, they're just going to wake up anyone that you've put to sleep. So it's by far the worst. It's the worst control set you can get. So I'm only looking for 6-star, and I'm looking for speed on it because I want people that are using this type of gear to rotate through their hits fast. And then I'm looking for damage. Speed, or maybe some survivability, but bad main stat. So I can't see me keeping much of it. Resistance, no thanks. Kind of looking for HP % or defense % on the chest. And I'm only looking for speed on the boot. So all of the Days Gear, gone. Frost Gear. Oh, Frost Gear is good on a provoke champion. So if someone's provoking enemies, you only land a freeze when you are hit. Okay, not when you're doing damage. It's when you take a hit on Frost Gear. So you don't need accuracy to land the freeze, but you need to be hit. Therefore, like provoking them forces them to hit you, and you can freeze them. I don't like the set very much. It's very, very niche. Again, it's got to be 6-star, and it's got to be godlike for me to even be interested. I do look, though, for stuff like crit damage gloves with crit rate on them as just a filler piece for some other build, not necessarily for this build. If I'm looking for a Frost set, I'm generally looking for defensive stats. High HP, high defense, good speed, because it's going to be on a tank. So, like, defense %, but with speed and HP %, it would have been a keeper. You can get, or you can make use of things like HP % or defense % boots in this type of set, because it really is about taking a hit. But all of that is gone. Frenzy Gear, again, not that useful for me. Regen set is damn good. This is actually from my finite farming before. Regen set, I'm way more kind of liberal because I really like the set. So I would like speed and HP % as kind of like the two main things. Bam, double roll. We love it. A bit of speed there, I'll take it. HP % with speed on the chest, we love it. I'd like to see HP % is not even bad here on the boots. I'd like to see speed as an additional, but I'll keep those. Onto immunity then. Immunity, I want my champions to be, it's actually a real mixture. I want people to be fast, I want to see high damage, or I want to see high accuracy. It's mainly an arena set. Might get a lot of crit rolls there. Not too much going on there. Accuracy, I'd like to see speed alongside it, really. I want to see speed on the boots, so not much going on. Shield set, very similar to regen. High HP, high speed. So I want to see HP rolls. I want to see HP main stats. And I want to see HP main stat with speed, ideally. Savage Gear, it's all about damage. I want to see crit rate. I want to see crit damage. I want to see speed. I want to see attack %. All of these things kind of like coming together. Gloves, definitely want to be seeing crit rate or crit damage because it's a damage set. Chests, I want to be seeing attack % or defense % or HP %. This is not too bad. I mean, the attack % roll is useless on a defense % chest. Think about it. If I'm going defense %, it's because they're a defensive nuker. Therefore, attack % does nothing for them. But because I've got such few savage pieces on them free to play, that could be used if I roll crit rate here. Speed on the boots, great. I want to see it with crit rate, honestly, and crit damage as well, but I don't have many, so I'll keep that one. Destroy Gear, really, the only place I ever use this is in Scarab Boss. So it needs to be qualities. I've already got a Destroy set Armiger, okay? So if I think about what Armiger needs, it's accuracy, it's speed, it's defense %, it's crit rate, it's crit damage. Yeah, those 5 stats. So I want to see combinations of those. Ideally in 6-star gear now, because I've already got a set on him. So now I'm looking to improve. Speed and accuracy might be useful. Most of these are going to be Donners. Again, because, you know, I'm not looking for that kind of low build. This is just not good enough. The crit rate is nice. Crit rate with defense %. I kind of want to see crit damage and accuracy alongside it for it to be used. Accuracy chest. Early on, I used accuracy chest for my Armiger. Now I don't need it, so I could get accuracy from his banner. HP percent with accuracy, not really good enough. Most of these going to go. We really want to see speed on the boots because he's got to be running fast. Speed with accuracy and defense percent could be useful. Stun gear, again from Finite here. Kind of looking for stun gear is very similar to Days. Speed, don't want to get through my abilities. And then it's kind of like a mixture of stats after that, really. Toxic gear, I don't use a lot. Toxic gear can be good in places like Hydra. You don't need accuracy if you're trying to land poison through toxic. So it's generally get some speed into your builds, get some defensive stats into your build. Or you might have a damage dealing toxic set for something like an unkillable clan boss team. So multiple stats which have got, you know, crit rate, crit damage, that type of stuff. So this could be okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not good enough. Don't care that it's legendary. If it's not got the stats I want, it's gone. Wonder how many people here are kind of shocked by, you know, on a 170-day account, how many pieces I'm actually keeping. Speed, but with bad substats, all gone. Okay, Avenging set. Basically never use it. It's an arena set because it's all about being crit. And I just think there's way better options in the arena. There's a few niche champions that can do okay with this. People like Skullcrown. People like Leorius, maybe. No, not even Leorius. Somebody's got an AoE but can't really die. I feel like Skullcrown's the only one I could think of that's actually decent in this set. Skullcrown cannot die. And if she's hit with a crit, she'll counter-attack and she'll do a lot of damage. I guess if someone's protected in your team by someone like a net crit, then as long as they got an AoE A1, someone like a Cupidus could do some work with this as well. But you want high damage, so crit rate, crit damage could be a good piece anyway. I'm only looking for 6-star. I'm only looking for godlike pieces because it's such a niche set for me. HP percent with, I guess, is this useful? No, not really. Not really fussed about speed in Avenging set because you're more about taking a hit and doing damage. So all gone apart from one. Right, Stalwart gear. Basically, this could be a multitude of builds. So I'm just looking for stats that complement each other. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, speed together, HP percent, defense percent, accuracy, speed together. Yeah, so I'm looking for substats that all kind of complement each other. Lots of damage in ones with accuracy could be good. No, not good enough. Speed, accuracy with 2 bad substats. I mean, I could roll this one up to try and get loads of speed, but I don't think it's worth my silver. This is nice. Multiple good rolls. Attack percent. Gloves, not really good enough. Attack percent is very niche, only really on bomb champions. Could keep it 4. What's the other stats like? Crit rate. Could be okay for my Gaius, actually. I'll keep an eye on it. Defense percent, HP percent, accuracy. This is a good defensive set of gloves. Potentially. No. Attack percent with crit rate. Kind of wanted crit damage there as well. Okay. Curing set has to be 6-star and godlike for me even to consider it. Can be good on someone like a Rector Draft. Can be good on someone like a Vogoth. I personally, though, would rather they were in other sets. Like, some people use it and love it. I'm not a big fan. Onto some Cruel Gear here. So Cruel Gear, I want attacking stats. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. Some speed, some accuracy. Could be okay, actually. That's better. It's gone. Gone. Could be good if it rolls well. Gone. Attack percent. Now, I don't have much in the way of Cruel, so I'm going to keep the attack percent main roll and hope to land some speed and perhaps defense percent. But that's not a good piece. It's just because I'm short of chests and especially short on Cruel Gear. Immortal Gear, HP percent, defense percent, speed is where it's at. Maybe some accuracy as well. HP percent and accuracy could be a good piece here. You don't mind things like crit rate and crit damage falling in because even your HP percent champions, you want to try and crit cap if you can. Speed, HP percent, love it. Speed, defense percent, not so much. Attack percent chest. Attack percent chest with crit rate and speed. That one is not really an immortal set, good set of rolls, but it could roll really well as a damage piece. Crit rate gear, I mean, divine crit rate, you get it so rarely. Just looking for attacking stats together. Crit rate, crit damage. Normally bad. Speed on speed set will keep. I just kind of keep swift parry gear as long as it's half decent. Perception gear, we're looking for some speed and accuracy. Very similar to what I wanted from my accuracy gear. All of this not too bad so far. Fatal gear, this looks like it's all just been rolled from the forge. This is just a load of trash. There was a time where 4-star gear would have been kept. I'll keep any protection. I'll keep any stone skin for now on the account. And then there's some instinct gear down the bottom here, which I must have rolled on the forge as well. So instinct gear, it's attacking set. I want to see crit rate. I want to see crit damage together. Obviously, it's hard to build yourself a good set of instinct because it is so rare to find it. Crit rate, crit damage together there. The same's going to be said for bolster set. Like, you have to be... Bolster set being so good, be way less brutal. But there you go. Out of 346 pieces of gear, I'm selling 289. So I've kept about 50 items out of all of that gear. And honestly, that's before I roll anything. Yeah, so I'll probably, from that 50 items, you know, if for instance, this one does not roll into speed, it will go. And you might find that, double roll speed, beautiful. You might find that out of those 50, it halves again. And that's kind of where you need to be at with any type of gear cleanse or kind of gear work. You know, if it's not rolling, once you get to maybe level 8, it's not rolled where you wanted it to. This has rolled the 2 worst substats it could have done there. Then be brutal and keep your inventory full of stuff that you actually want. You know, things like accuracy gear. I've only kept this one because of the speed. So if it's not rolling my speed, and it has, so it's rolled well, this is now forever a keeper, and you're just kind of looking to see if it gets better. Yeah, so you need to kind of say to yourself, why did I keep that piece in the first place? What was I looking for? And has it found what I was looking for? And if it doesn't, like this piece, then it's just a straight get rid, keep your account clean of the crap. There you go, 5,000 energy, and I'm probably going to end up with about 20 to 25 pieces of gear. I've been Hell Hades, free to play. I'll see you later.